like the IT man,
Mm.
they work overtime for more money.
Yeah.
So it's their way of life.
Mm-mm.
It's a it's a way to earn more money.
Mm.
So they get used to it, and they don't think that it's overworking. They
Yeah.
think it's just
It's
working.
normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
like a
normal for
part-time
them.
job.
Yeah. I agree on that. Most IT men are hard workers, or I mean, doing an overtime for them is not a big deal because they get used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they
yeah,
earn more. But there are some job, Fang, for example, 8 to 5 job. Like for example, 8 hours of job. Even if you
yeah.
finish 9 hours, you still get, or 10 hours, you still get fixed amount. For example,
Fix them.
300 RMB only in a day.
Yeah,
Even if you work 10 hours or 12 hours, I don't care. It's only 300 RMB. There are some companies like that. You work overtime or
yeah.
not, it's still the same pay. So why work overtime? Yeah,
We are
fix,
exactly the same.
fix, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
the
unfair,
same.
isn't it? You
Yeah,
are working overtime, but it's free. It's
yeah,
free. You're making the company, richer, but not you. Yeah, but it's your extra mile. If you want to do your job well, you need to do an extra effort. No pay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No
But
pay.
yeah, but there are some jobs, very good job we're in. If you work on 1 more hour, you get pay. You get more,
Yeah.
more, and more, and
Or
more.
you can exchange that to a vacation,
Mm-mm, I agree.
to holiday.
Okay. My
It's
line
great.
of work, Fang, if I work 5 hours, that is the only amount that I can earn. 6 hours more, 7 hours more money, more money, more money, more money. It's up to me.
Yeah,
My line of job, okay? But of course, it's different from yours. So I agree on what you said. It's the way of life. I mean, they just get used to it. It's just part of
yeah,
their life. It's just a part-time job or whatsoever. It's not big deal anymore,
yeah.
especially if you
That's
live in a
true.
city and you have families to feed. You need to work hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to work hard. But if you're a single dog like you and you are workaholic,
Oh,
wow. For me, it's a wow. If you are single dog, you don't have any mouths to feed, but still you are, consistent on earning money.
yeah.
It's a very good
Oh,
self-discipline, actually.
how can that happen? You don't have life. You are single dog. You don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend, and you don't have a friend. You don't have life. You just have your work. Wow, it's so
but
pathetic.
but you want leisure things, you want luxurious things, so you need to work hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with this one. How about this? On this part, Frank, what is the main idea? Main
Uh,
thought or
it
idea on
means
this?
workaholic will take most part of your energy,
Like
and
what?
it will
Neglect.
affect your life, like
Mm.
friendship and imitate relationship and
Mm.
social life.
How's that? How will that happen, Afang? That if you work overtime or work more work and work, it shows here that the tendency is you are neglecting other
Neglect.
areas of your life. What does it mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's me, and I think it means you only cared about your work. You
Mm,
only cared about your
mm,
achievement in work,
mm,
but such as there is a Valentine's Day or
mm,
your family's birthday,
mm,
and you can't remember them because you you uncare them. You don't care about them, and
mm,
you just care about your work.
mm.
It's so sad, and yeah, it's a bad effect of a workaholic.
Okay, it's a bad effect, you can say, of being
Yeah,
a
effect.
workaholic. You are neglecting or taking it for granted the other areas
Yeah,
of your life, like your friendship, or if you're in a relationship, maybe they are important. Maybe your boyfriend is important, your family are important, but on
yeah,
your heart, I mean, in your heart, my work is more important. Yeah, or the most
yeah,
important. So maybe that's why. Yeah, you are tendency. You don't have work life balance.
yeah.
Don't have. Do you find yourself on that situation before?
Um, some little times, tiny
Sometimes.
times. Yeah,
Sometimes you feel
because
that way.
yeah, you know what? Last no, the day before yesterday,
Mm,
when 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 I leave home to the airport, take a
Mm,
car to the airport, and my boss called a
mm,
meeting, and I just received the
the
call,
call.
and my grand grand grandfather sent me away to take my package
Mm-mm,
to get the package to the car, and
mm-mm.
he just stand on the door and see me getting
Waiting
in
for
the
you.
car, and
Okay.
yeah, I even didn't say goodbye, and I
Oh,
just
why?
put down my call.
Okay. He just look
And
at you. He's watching you all the time while you are packing your things
yeah,
in the car.
yeah,
Okay.
and after I it's close to the version disappeared, the version of the mirror. My grandfather is in the mirror, in the
Mm-mm,
car's mirror, and it is close to disappeared because we have to turn our
mm-mm,
turn turn left to another way.
mm-mm,
And after the disappearing of
mm.
the mirror, and I realized, wow, I didn't say goodbye, and I
Yeah,
just
because you're
focused on
too
my call.
busy.
And
Oh.
yeah, that time I think I'm a workaholic, and I think I'm so sad.
Oh. So what did you do? Did you call your grandpa or nothing?
No, I finished my I finished my call, and when I get to the airport, I called my grandfather, said
Oh,
that
what did he
I
say?
received the airport. Yeah,
Uh-uh. Okay, I think he might be very happy when he received your call.
yeah.
I think so.
But he
Okay.
he will
You
also
neglect
be
him.
sad.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
neglect him. You did not say,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah,
that hurts, Fang. Okay,
yeah.
anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Relationship, rest, recreation, your did you find yourself not hanging out before? Like you just isolate yourself and just work, 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 and you forgot to hang out with your friends? Or you don't even like to hang out? Have you been on that
Sometimes,
situation?
yeah,
Just sometimes.
before, sometimes,
Mm-mm.
and you know, before the topic of my boss said I will fire you.
Yeah.
Before the topic,
Mm-mm.
I have a balance. I have a line of life and work balance,
Mm-mm.
and I know the vacation and on vacation or on weekend, it's my time. It's my lifetime. I will spend time with my friends, with my relatives, to call my sisters
Mm-mm.
or brothers or grandparents. But after the talk, I have to even after work it's midnight. Not midnight is so mean. Even after
Mm-mm.
work in 9 or 10 p.m.,
Mm-mm.
the sales team will send me a message and I need to respond to them. And before the topic, I ignore them.
Mm-mm.
I think it's my lifetime and I have done my work.
Yeah,
Everything we can talk tomorrow
you're
on
correct.
work time.
Yeah.
But now,
How
wow,
about now?
you need
You
to,
are too
yeah,
active?
you need them re, re, a requirement, not recognition. You need their recognition.
Oh my gosh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
so
so
them,
it's
okay.
it's a little, but
So
I
there
still
is a
find that,
little pressure on
yeah,
you to uh that they need that you need to be recognized by them or else. Oh,
yeah,
okay. But yeah, I know what. Let's go here. So in short, workaholics are addicted in their careers. Or
addicted.
maybe sometimes, Fang, it's not really workaholic. There are many people that are just organized. There are just people who wants to finish their job on time or make their job really good. Or if you have a report
Yeah,
or project to do, you just want to do your best. Yeah, it's like that.
high standard.
Standard. You have
Yeah,
standard to meet.
yeah,
You don't want
yeah.
to pass or submit your work late of time. No, you just want to do your best because it's you. It
Oh,
represents you.
yeah,
Yeah. But on the other
that's
hand,
true.
they will tell you are a workaholic because you are neglecting or taking other things for granted,
Yeah,
like your social life, doing sports. If you do tennis before or badminton, you told me before you're doing badminton, yeah. But recently you
yeah,
don't do it anymore. When was the last time you
yeah.
played
For a
badminton?
long time.
When was the last time?
Wow. Uh, the, August, not August.
Last year.
Not December, November. August. Yeah,
Oh my,
August.
it's been a long time, isn't it?
That's
When
a
do
long
you
time.
plan to play again?
Maybe next weekend. Oh
Wow.
my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Good luck then. If it's next weekend, I thought you will
Yeah.
say after, maybe after 3 months. Okay. Let's go here. Can you continue this one?
Okay. Alcoholism is not medically recognized as a form of addiction or mental disorder,
Mm-mm,
but it does have a lot in common with other addictions.
mm-mm.
As with addiction, a simple way to tell whether someone might be alcoholic is to find out if the amount they are working is causing them any
Any
harm.
harm? It's not a
Uh,
mental disorder. Okay? It's not because,
Disorder, but
but it's not about
medically.
mental. Okay?
Find
It's not
out if
mental.
the amount they are working is causing them any harm.
Mm.
It means it means if there is no harm,
No, it's
it's not
not.
workaholic.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's not mental disorder. It's nothing to do with your, if you are crazy or not because you are workaholic.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't act that way
Ah,
because many people say if you are workaholic, maybe you are crazy because you are
yeah.
devoted, with your job and too devoted to earn money. Wherein they know that it's just you as a person. You just organize. You just want to be good all the time and so on. So that's it. It's totally different from mental disorder. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's go with the last two.
Okay.
Last two here. Uh,
Okay. It's difficult. A we missed the half paragraph.
oh yeah, yeah.
We
This one, it's not
yeah yeah.
important. This one, not important. Let's go with this
Oh.
one.
Okay okay. It's difficult for right. It's difficult for workaholics to change their habits because society rewards hard work. Yeah.
Mhm.
Workaholics often receive prize rises and promotions. Giving up these rewards for the sake of one's health can be a difficult decision. Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
that's really true. Can be very
That's really
difficult.
true.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Workaholic, Workaholics must admit they have a problem and commit to change. If they are to overcome their workaholism, having a strong support network and finding a job that supports a healthy work-life balance is also key.
Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah,
start with this
having
one.
a problem and commit to
The
change
first one.
if they are to overcome their workaholism. Having a strong support network and finding a job that supports a healthy work-life balance is also key.
It's
Yeah.
so difficult to find a job that has a work-life
Yeah.
balance. It's maybe if you have that kind of job, it's not a high-paying job. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but yeah, that's my perception only.
that's
Okay.
true.
It's really difficult to find a work-life balance company, that most company, of
Yeah.
course, they care for employee, but of course, most company care for money, the revenue, the profit of the
Yeah.
company. Of
The
course.
promotion.
Yeah. I mean, the number one goal of the company is to have a high revenue every year. That's the
Yeah.
target. So tendency the employees will suffer, meaning to say the employees will work hard. Yeah. So work like a dog,
Yeah.
work like a horse, they say. Let's go with this part, Fang. What's the main idea of this paragraph?
Uh, it means it like a treatment. It
Mm,
like a treatment. You know how to
mm,
treat a dog.
mm.
You give them order and they do them and you reward them. You
Yeah.
give them a cookies, you give them a
Yeah.
meat, and
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
treatment.
Yeah. When you
Yeah.
compare us to a dog, I feel sad.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Catherine, you did it. I'll give you a treat. Oh my gosh, yeah.
yeah,
So it's difficult to give up because there are
yeah, it's
rewards.
difficult to give up. It becomes your habit.
Yeah.
It likes you can't give them up. You
Mhm.
think it's your reflection. It's your
Yes.
straight reflection, and you think the job, you do the job.
Mhm.
You do not will, you're upset. You do
Yeah.
do it well, and you are
You
happy.
have reward. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you always receive a reward from your company or incentive, or the company recognize you as a very good employee, then tendency next year you want to do the same, or you want to be more better. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's difficult to give up this kind of rewards and society recognition, praises,
Yeah. Yeah.
raises, especially, and promotion, of course. It's like
Yeah.
it's difficult to have an attitude that is just easy, easy, easy. I'll just do my job, I just work and earn money. That's it. It's difficult to stay on that kind of level. Yeah. Maybe there
Yeah.
are people who are satisfied already or content already that they just stay on that level. No promotion is okay. I'm still have my salary. No raises is okay. I still have a job. There are people like that. Okay. But of course, if you experience rewards from your company, if you experience incentives, praises, you have a raise, you have promotion. If you experience all those things, it's difficult to resist. The
Yeah.
next time you're gonna do it again. You're gonna make your better version of yourself again. So yeah, it's difficult to give up just for the sake of
Yeah.
other people, or just for the sake of another reason. How about you, Fang? Can you relate? Can you connect yourself on this kind of behavior? Or you're
Um,
not? Or what?
Sorry, I want to take a.
Change your earphone?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so noisy because I'm washing my clothes. So
Okay.
sorry.
It's okay. I'll wait
Sorry.
for you. Where are we? So this one is so difficult to resist. Incentives like the dog will have a treat or a cookie after he do
Yeah.
his part with his master, and so on and so forth. Can you connect yourself on this, that you are, it's difficult for you to give up working overtime, because at the end of the day, on your thoughts, you will have,
Mm.
or you will receive praise, raises, and promotion, or any rewards? Do you think that way, or what?
Yeah,
You
I
do.
think that way.
Good.
Yeah, because uh, this time when I spent my spring festival with my friends and
Mm,
we talk. We talked about the job, the
mm,
career,
mm,
the goal of
mm,
your life, and
mm,
we find that even if I'm worked so hard, I'm so tired, I'm so stressful,
mm,
I'm stress more. I have more stress than my friends
mm.
who is in Ningxia, is a less is less is a poor area, is a
Uh-uh,
poor
uh-uh.
province.
Mm-mm.
They are so happy. They have
Really?
no stress, no stress. They have no,
No
so
pressure.
tired.
Mm-mm.
Correct. Yeah, no pressure.
Mm-mm.
But I'm so depressed,
Mm-mm.
depressed, and I have a lot of pressure. But I even can't give up my job
Mm-mm.
to went home, find a easy job because the career, the stress also give me another kind of reverse, like
Mm-mm.
uh the identify identification, right? I spell that
Identity?
right. Identify,
Is
identify.
it identity?
Yeah,
Your
identity, and
identity, yeah.
yeah, I work in a big company,
Company,
and
yeah.
I have some skills, and I have a name. I
Mm-mm.
have a name.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I have some money,
Mm-mm.
and my reverse at my reverse of the annual annually
Angles,
reverse
yeah.
can buy many
A
things
lot. Mm-mm.
in. Yeah, and so I think
Is it?
it's also it's it's also give me the reverse,
Yeah. Is it
and
all worth it?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's worth it, and you know maybe I'm young. Now I'm young.
Mm-mm.
I choose to,
Be
even
working.
there is a sake of my health
Mm.
to under those much pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
I choose the job, but after 10 years or 11 or 20 years, maybe
Mm-mm.
I will choose another life. I
Of
will choose
course.
the easy job.
Correct.
Yeah, I will ignore the reverse. I will
Focus on your health,
care about my health
mental health, isn't
only.
it? Yeah. I
Yeah,
think,
so I think it's a time.
I mean,
It's
it's
about
always up
time.
to you, isn't it? It's always up to the person. I mean,
Yeah,
if you want challenge on your early stages, I mean, on your, you are still young on your career, go ahead, take a risk. Yeah, go to an easy, go to the field that you are uncomfortable, go to the, it's like going out of your comfort zone all the time. You challenge yourself all the time because
yeah,
it's all worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, at the end of the day,
yeah,
it's like you are so young to be in a, very easy, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not good for them to live a easy life. It's
yeah,
okay, it's up to them, it's up to them. Yeah, but you, if you want challenge, if you want more skills, if you want to be in a, in an environment wherein it is high pressure, and you know that your productivity and efficiency will make a progress, then go be it, so be it, go there. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
challenge. As you grow up, as you mature, you are learning things on it. Yeah, it's not just you are punishing yourself. No, no, I mean, it's always up to you and how you perceive things. It's not
Yeah.
punishment to yourself. It's because you are young and beautiful. Go ahead, go on those kinds of high
Go
pressure.
ahead,
It's okay.
fighting.
Yeah, it's okay. And then you told me earlier, after 10 years, I will switch job. Maybe I can look for easy job. That is a very good decision for me. I mean, maybe for other people, no. Maybe for other people, they will say as early as now, take care of your health, because many young generation like you are abusing their, abusing their body just for the sake of money, and then later on they will regret. That
Yeah,
is many people are saying, but what can we do? We live in the city, so you
yeah,
cannot live an easy life in the city. You need to work hard. Yeah,
that's true.
that is
That's
the
totally
world
true.
we are living in. We cannot have easy life if you are living in the city. If you want an easy life, go to province. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't have a difficult life there, but the pressure there is not too high compared in the city. Yeah,
Yeah.
pressure. Okay, this one I told you earlier. It's difficult to look for a
Look for
company
the balance, work-life
that
balance.
promotes work-life balance, like your company. Does your company
Yeah,
promote a work-life balance that they will say, okay, fine, it's 8 hours only. We need to go to home. It's already 8 hours. We can finish our job tomorrow. Another 8 hours. No, yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
mean, based on what I hear from you, even if 10 o'clock, it's, even if it's weekend, it's your rest time. You're still um responding on messages on email and so on, which
yeah.
is not work-life balance. It's not. Have you ever?
It's not.
It's not. It's not, because if it's not work time, you should rest. You should not
Yeah,
taking not take care of anything I mean, connected to work. If it's weekends or if it's your day off. But if you are using your weekend time, your rest time to, I mean, for your work, it's not work-life balance anymore. No, it's not
yeah,
anymore. Have you ever in a company, because you've told me before you work for ByteDance, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, so have you ever experienced any company that promotes work-life balance? Is there any?
In some foreign countries,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Okay.
I worked as an intern. I worked as the intern in a
Mm-mm.
German company,
Mm.
German company,
Wow.
and
For how
it
long?
yeah for almost a year,
Mm-mm.
for
How
almost a
is it?
year. It's great. I think it's great, and the relationship between you and your colleague is very very imitate. It's
Wow.
very imitate. You are close and a friend because you have
Intimate.
no
Intimate.
int yeah you have no reflect you have no reflect in work
With
on
each
work,
other. Okay.
and you have your own job to do, and you finish them, you go home,
That's it.
and
Oh, okay.
after the work time, the time is totally depend on you,
Oh,
and you don't need to take your computer back, you don't need to take the message from your work, and well, you don't need to check your email.
mm-mm.
It's great, it's totally a healthy work-life balance, and
Wow.
after work you are in life, and
Wow. Okay.
On the work time, oh, you focused on your work. It
Work
is
on.
great. I think it's very great.
But how about based on what you said, I really liked it. How about the pay, if I may
The
ask?
pay
Yeah, for a regular
for,
employee, not for intern.
yeah, for regular employee, it's okay. It's 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 not so high and it's not so low.
Mm,
It's a
average.
balance. Yeah, yeah, it's the
Okay,
average.
and that's cool. It's really good to know there are some jobs like that, but it's sad that it's a private company, isn't it? Foreign company.
Yeah,
Uh, most of the time, it's foreign company. They promote work-life balance. One of my student, I told you before, who is an auditor, she works for a German company.
yeah,
She's an auditor. She audits company financial, yeah, about finance, and then she works for German company. She's in Beijing or China,
yeah.
Shanghai, I can't remember, but she's my a long time student already. Yeah, she works really hard too. But yeah, work life balance, the German internship is really good. You've experienced it, so how does it
Yeah.
really is? Can you tell that it's really far apart from the Chinese companies that you're working on right now? Is it totally different?
Yeah, it's a little respond. It's a
Mm,
little bumped,
mm,
just a little.
just a little.
It's also the car. It's a car. It's about the car. Yeah, it's about the car, but it's a technical. It's a technical company to invite
Mm,
the light of the car.
mm, mm. Is it
Yeah,
about the Morris brand that you told me before? It's
yeah,
MG.
the Morris Garage. Morris Garage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's close to the Morris Garage. The Morris Garage, their product is car, and
Mm-mm.
the product of the Germany company is the light, is the car light.
Wow. Okay. It's almost the same.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to hear from you. Okay, let's finish this one. Okay,
Okay.
let's try number two.
What kind of people are more prone to becoming workaholic? What mean prone?
Prone,
I don't
at
know that
risk.
word.
At risk. Okay, tendency
At risk,
to become workaholic.
tendency,
Yeah, tendency at prone
more
or at
prone to
risk.
become. What kind of people are more? Oh,
What
a
kind
single dog?
of what kind of
Who
people do
wants to?
you think who can be a workaholic? Yeah, a single dog. Why did you say so?
Yeah, a single dog. Oh, a man that have no friends or no
A loner?
relationships.
Really? A
Yeah,
loner?
loner. Yeah, loner.
It's so sad to hear from you. Well, why did you say that? Why did you say it's a single dog?
Because
You have a point. I agree.
because I think
Mm,
if you have life, you need to spend life. You need to enjoy your life. If you have some fun in your life, you don't choose work, right?
mm.
You 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 will choose the fun way to spend your time,
Yeah,
not work. So if you
yeah.
are workaholic, maybe you have no life fun. You have
Ouch. Okay.
no not funny things to do in your life. And
Okay.
if you are a single dog and you have no boyfriend or girlfriend and you cannot hang out, you even do not go out at your at your spare time.
Uh,
So it's a
you
single
will
dog.
be a
And
workaholic. Okay. But there are also single dogs who are lazy and not workaholic. There are. There
it's
are.
not easy, right? Yeah, maybe.
Hmm. Can you consider a person who are with a family already, like me, a breadwinner? Yeah, maybe a breadwinner. Have you heard
Oh,
about breadwinner word? You are the
I don't heard
breadwinner.
about that, but
A
a
breadwinner
breadwinner.
in the family. If you are the breadwinner, meaning to say you are the one who is earning more and supports the whole family. You are the breadwinner of the
Oh,
family. You pay the
it
bills.
means it means
You,
you have to be workaholic to earn more
yeah,
money
yes,
to support your family.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mostly, most people who are breadwinner tend to be workaholic. Based from my
yeah,
experience and based from the environment I am in. Yes. And one thing, Frank, those people who become workaholic are those people who needs money. Most of the time.
yeah.
Most of the time. Yeah. And single dog as well. because but there are few, yeah, there are few single dogs because in I don't know, here in the environment where I worked for before, most of the single dogs I know when I am working in American company, they just hang out, bar hopping, clubbing, vices, smoking, drinking after the shift. Mm,
Yeah.
they are always
Yeah,
like
that's true.
that. So they're not really
That's
workaholic. They're just waiting for the time, like, oh, 6 p.m. Yeah, we're done. Let's go. They're not workaholic. Maybe some they are, but
yeah.
mostly I know from what I observe. Okay, but of course it's different from yours to your environment. But what I know is more likely the breadwinner, the
Breadwinner.
father most of the time. The
Yeah.
father, if the father is, the one working in the company, they are so workaholic. Some most of the time or sometimes people
Yeah.
who are
They have to
organized,
support the family.
people who have high standards, they become workaholic. They are at risk. They tend to be a
Yeah.
workaholic. Okay, here.
Why is it difficult
Oh, I
for
think
workaholics to change their habit?
I think we had this one.
We just talking about
Yeah,
them. The
about the dog.
pressure. They have to, the family.
Oh, I just remember the dog will have a treat. Okay, we'll have a reward. My goodness. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay. On your own opinion, Frank, aside from overtime,
What are your thoughts on workaholism?
aside from
Mm,
working overtime, working on weekends, working on your spare time, how do you explain workaholism in your own, in your own opinion?
yeah, I can understand them
Mm-hmm.
who are workaholic,
Workaholic. I mean, how do you
who are
define? How do you
workaholics
define it
because
to your
they just as we talked, they
own?
have to do something. Yeah, but for me, I think I don't want to be workaholism because I think there is work is a part of time, a part of life,
Mm-hmm.
like relationships, family, and work, and friendship is also every it's also some part of your life, but
Mm-hmm.
not your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
If you, I always imagine that if I'm die, and
Okay.
I will record the memories of my whole life, and who am I? I'm not a worker.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm just a worker, I work for someone, I work
Someone
for some
else. Mm-hmm.
company, I will feel so sad. And I also want to be a man, to be a woman that is whose father or whose mother, whose daughter, whose lover, whose friend, and do some charity work, read some book,
Mm-hmm.
take some of the take some sightseeing. I also want to enjoy more kind of life, but not just work. I
Not
think
just
it's
work
so
instead.
sad if
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. It's like you don't have anything before you die. You will imagine, or you're gonna be trying to remember the things that you've done, but it's all about work.
Yeah,
So you can't turn back time. So,
yeah,
but I don't know. It's life. I mean, you are on your early stage, and you just need to work, 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 and work. It's not the stage where you can enjoy a sightseeing every day or whatnot. No, you can just do
yeah,
that on your holiday or vacation, yeah, but not all the
yeah.
time. Okay, this one.
In your opinion,
Yeah, what do you think of
should
this?
workaholism be medically recognized and a form of addiction? Why do you think so? I think
Do you consider it an addiction?
no, I think it's not addiction.
Mm,
It's not addiction.
why not?
Um, because it's a choice. It's your
Mm,
choice,
it's always your
not an
choice.
addiction.
Mm,
You choose to spend more time on your work, you will earn your reward
mm,
and your high
mm,
salary. And yeah, it it's your choice. It's your
mm,
choice, and you can you can earn recognition from your family, from
mm,
your relationship,
yeah.
but you choose work. It's
Mm,
your choice. It's your choice. But
mm,
for others, they will choose the relationship, the family, or something.
that's easy.
So it's not addiction. You
Yeah.
just life is yours.
Yeah.
Take a yeah, take it easy.
Take it
It's your
easy.
choice.
It's always your choice. It depends on you if you consider it addiction or not. Yeah, but it
Yeah,
always falls upon you. Okay,
yeah.
this one. Fang,
Do you
do you often
often have to
to
work
work overtime? I
overtime
think
in order to
yes.
meet deadline or human goals? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's totally true.
You
Yes,
have
I
to always work
do.
overtime. I think you get used to it. It's not a big deal anymore for you, or is it still a big
I'm.
deal?
It's a big deal. It's a big
Still,
deal.
even if you're
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I even if I work overtime
mm,
in the most work days,
mm,
but I still think it's a big deal, which totally affected my life
mm,
and affected my emotion.
mm,
Even if I'm a test the message, I'm a respond to the message,
mm,
I'm fixing the problems, and I will be not happy.
mm.
Yeah, I'm in a complaining emotion. Just do them. Just do
Okay.
that. Just I have to do them, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, okay. It affects your psychology. It affects you psychological
Yeah,
and emotionally already. Yeah. Have
yeah.
you recently, since you're stressful with your work, have you ever dream about your job recently? That on your dreams you
Uh,
are still working, or what?
yeah.
Have you ever
I
dream about
always
me?
I always dream of fire running in the dream.
Oh my
If
gosh.
I'm in a stressful,
Ah,
stressful state.
okay. So when you get up in the morning, you feel really tired.
Yeah, I'm really tired and I want to sleep again.
Yeah, because you are too stressed. You are burned out
Yeah,
already. Yeah, we talked about burnout before. Okay.
burnout. Yeah, burnout.
Okay, this one. Let's try number five.
Would you describe yourself as a workaholic? If so, why? If not, why
Uh,
do you know any? No, I don't describe myself as a workaholic.
really?
I think
I describe
yeah,
you as a workaholic already. Okay. Yeah. So why you
maybe
don't
because
describe
I
yourself
don't
yet a
want to be
workaholic?
fired. I want to
Ah.
earn money too
So there is a
to do
pressure on you
something.
right now. So you don't consider
Yeah,
yourself still a workaholic even if you are working on weekends.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay.
I think
How
it's
do you
a
define a workaholic?
it's a
Okay.
definition. They get used to it and they're fond of doing them. They're
Okay, I
fond
think
of
so.
being them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think
not a
it's
big deal for them.
workaholism. But
Yeah.
I'm I'm
You complain
unhappy to
still.
be. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not workaholic.
I think so. Okay, you got a point. I understand better than earlier. Because when you are telling me, oh, I need to respond to email, I need to respond to text message, I was like, thanks to workaholic, and so on and so forth. Okay, you are just afraid, yeah, of the situation
Yeah.
nowadays. Okay, because of your boss. Okay, anyway, we still have this one, but let's continue it next time, Fang, so you can rest already.
Okay.
And then I'll send you our next discussion already, so you can read it on your free time if you have time. Let's talk about sleep.
Okay. Sleep.
Next class
Wow.
again.
Sleep.
I want that too. It's luxury for us. Anyway, thanks so
Okay.
much for your time tonight. You have a great
Thank
night.
you
Have a
too.
great
You
weekend.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye.